'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, whether homeless or not, as lucky as the mouse, the requests were hung by the caseworkers with care in hopes that the vouchers soon would be there. We had just settled down side by side on our mats while visions of our own beds danced through our heads. We're here in Lewiston next to Kennedy Park, and we have the good fortune of having great speakers from Lewiston that had been in the shelter, from Augusta that is in the shelter, from Brunswick who has been in the shelter, and Homeless Voices for Justice from Portland, and we have all been in the shelter.
I was a formerly homeless woman. My story is similar to others you hear about today with the economy going on. I basically moved up here in August of '07, and I lost my job in October of '07. I couldn't find another one, went through my savings, and ended up in the homeless shelter Friday night, January 25th, 2008. Probably the worst thing about my going homeless was not losing everything, but losing my 12-year-old dog that I had had since he was a puppy, and I had to give him up. Our shelters are busting at the seams. In Preble Street alone in the women's shelter, we've had close to 70 women, which the capacity is 40. So this means women are sleeping in offices, storerooms, and whatever. And we want to get the word out. So we had our members write letters about not having vouchers and having to stay in the shelter. And that's what we need. We need more Section 8 vouchers. There's none right now. There's a freeze on them, and there has been a freeze on them. And I was lucky enough to gain a voucher because I'm a veteran through the Voucher program. So I've been in my home almost a year, and it's wonderful. So please, please get the word out. We need more vouchers.
I was homeless at a time. I went to the shelter here in Lewiston, Hope Haven, and St. Martin de Porres, but they have a tendency to be filled capacity.
I am a guest at the Augusta Bread of Life homeless shelter in Augusta. I'm very grateful we have that shelter. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any place to go at night to be warm, but we are out during the daytime from 9 to 4, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It gets a little rough out there when you're in the snow and rain and cold. But like I said, I am grateful that I do have that place to go. This is hard for me. I've never, ever been homeless in my life. I come from a middle-class family, and we had everything when I was growing up. I had prejudices. I thought homeless people were drug addicts or alcoholics or schizophrenics, someone who could not participate in regular life. This has been one amazing lesson for me. And I know that homelessness is not something you really bring on yourself.
Two members came to me, and they happened to be just outside a store on Congress Street, and somebody just came up to them and said to them, you're homeless, and I know you have free rent, free food, and free clothes. You're probably on disability. My back hurts. Why aren't I on disability? I can work. Why can't you? We get those comments quite a bit from people up on Congress Street.
We didn't do anything wrong. A lot of us paid our bills on time. We paid our taxes like we're supposed to do. We don't break laws. One of us have gotten help. One of us has been in recovery. All we want is a place to live.
We don't have the dignity of everybody. We don't have the comfort of having a home. When I was sick with bronchitis, I wanted so much to have a couch to lay down on, and I had to settle for the sidewalk. And I laid on the sidewalk for 2 days.
They say to me, why should somebody be homeless? There's no need of it. Mm-hmm. There's vouchers for everybody. No, there isn't. There's like 15,000 people waiting for vouchers, and there are actually very few vouchers.
There's 15,000 people in the state of Maine waiting for vouchers?
Yes.
Almost 15,000 Mainers are on the housing voucher wait list. Homeless Voices for Justice's holiday wish is for more housing vouchers. We have been collecting letters from our members about this, and we would like to welcome representatives from Senator Snowe, Senator Collins, Congressman Michoud, Congresswoman Pingree, Governor Baldacci and HUD Secretary Donovan to come up and accept a selection of 50 of these letters.
We wish you a happy holiday. We wish you a happy holiday. We wish you a happy holiday and a happy new year. We need more Section 8 vouchers. We need more Section 8 vouchers.
We need more Section 8 vouchers. That's why we are here. We wish you a happy holiday. We wish you a happy holiday. We wish you a happy holiday and a happy new year.